first of 3 F's.
I like
freedom,
what you did with your hand right there. You said the first of 3 F's.
Family. It's freedom, family, finances. That's how we're going to go. If you guys are just now joining us, make sure to go back and watch the last 2 episodes because you're not going to want to miss them. They are the backstory that leads you up until right now. So without further ado, let's get rolling. Don't forget, these podcasts are free, but they are not free to make. So if you would do me a huge favor, share this with a friend, post it on social media, tag us, call us out. I sure would greatly appreciate it. That is your homework. Please make that happen. Freedom.
Freedom.
What's freedom?
Can you answer that? Don't get political.
No.
That's not why we're here.
This is not political at all.
This show is not political.
As you've heard in the previous episodes, freedom to me is the freedom to get up when I want, go to bed when I want, go where I want, when I want, how I want, with who I want. That's freedom to me. Now, when I talk about freedom in this episode, I'm talking about freedom in the context of Kosmo, not freedom in the context of Billy Bob that lives in wherever, because I think everybody's got their own idea of freedom.
Yeah.
What freedom is to me may not necessarily be what freedom is to you,
Sure.
although I think freedom to you and me probably are a lot alike.
Yeah, a little different. But it's not all about quitting your job and working for yourself.
It's not all about quitting your job. And, there's some people that, they don't want to be a business owner. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is not a damn thing wrong with that.
But you're not choosing the easier path by becoming one either,
No, that's a great point.
You're signing up for something.
It's hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah. You got to be built for it.
Yeah, you got to be built for it.
Built different. That's what the kids are saying now.
Your heart better be ready to handle it. So the story behind that is on Sunday nights, I used to get physically ill because I hated going to my job. I mean, I hated it. When I talk about, I don't say hate about very much, very often, but I absolutely hated it.
That's how you know it might be time to make a change.
If you listen to episode 1, I went into a little bit of why I hated it. So if you haven't listened to that, you're dang sure, go back, listen to it, and then come back to where we are. But that's when I just realized that I wasn't fulfilling the calling that I had in me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you felt like there was more. There's more than just driving this truck to the same places, filling it full of the same shit.
Yeah. Well, by that time, I wasn't, technically, I wasn't a route driver anymore. I was the customer service manager. All the route drivers reported to me. So I had to do that job. And then when we were always shorthanded, it is what it felt like.
Back in the truck?
I had to jump back in a truck and then go out and I was like, well, now I got to be the manager and the route driver. So I was doing 2 jobs.
Sure.
That's why I hated it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I hated it. And to hire anybody in the Hasways industry takes months.
Well, the training is insane.
Months. I hated it. If you dread Mondays, do me a favor. Leave me a comment below. I want to get down there and chat with you guys, gals.
YouTube, let's hash
mix
it
it
out.
up a little bit,
Yeah. Let's talk about your job. Why do you hate Monday?
It's so funny. Now, Steve Larson made some shirts. It's Monday, baby. Because now that I am fulfilling my calling in life, I'm so excited for Monday.
Charged up.
I love Monday. It's Monday freaking baby. I love it. And it's just so shocking how if you can identify the things that you value in life and build your life around that rather than about what society says you need to do or your family says you need to do or your mom or your dad or your wife or your husband, you have a calling in you. Follow that calling.
And ultimately, that's what they want to see, too. We're not telling you to go rogue or nothing.
No. Because funny story, perfect segue, man. It's like sliding right in. When I quit, when I walked in and gave my 2 weeks notice, it turned into 6 months.
Oh, geez.
Because I just felt bad,
Sure.
Because I was going to leave them in a bad spot. So I walked in and I told them, I'm quitting. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. And literally started laughing.
You did or they did?
They did.
Oh.
Nick. He started laughing. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, man, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. He goes, you can't do that. And I'm like,
I just did.
I was like, can I? I did.
He's
I
messing
did.
with my brain.
I just did.
I just did that.
And they actually taught me, they're like, hey, man, you know how long this takes and this, that, and the other. And I said, yeah, I'll stay, but I'm not driving that damn truck no more. I'm not. It's killing me, man. It took, I had 2 hernia surgeries there. I mean, it just killed me. So I ended up staying 6 months. And I remember walking out the very last day, and it was the craziest feeling I ever had. I finally felt free in life. At this point, no one told me what to do other than my wife.
Sure. She'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, she would.
She'll put hands on you.
Yeah. But I just remember with this freedom comes massive responsibility.
Yeah, it's like day one.
Yeah, day one. I'm going to sleep in. Nope, you're not.
You don't even sleep at all. You're like, oh my God, I got so much to do.
But I still love it to this day. And this is what freedom looks like for me.
Yeah.
And I absolutely freaking love it. And I never get that butterfly sick to my stomach because I hate going somewhere. Now, if I don't want to go, I don't go.
Yeah.
Period. End of story. I just don't go.
Yeah, I'm still a little torn up you didn't come to my birthday, but I know why you didn't come.
You didn't invite me.
You didn't want to go.
You didn't ask me.
We didn't have a party.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
We can start drinking now.
For a whole year. It's going to take a while till we're there again.
Hey, we could have a drink right now,
Yeah,
bro.
we sure could.
We got Jack Daniels. We got some makers.
Wait.
Some Whistle Pig. Some Jim Beam.
You know what we have? Options. So why don't you tell them about what freedom really looked like? That beautiful corner office that we shared with the window.
Yeah.
It was a corner office.
No,
though.
it was a corner office, man.
Was.
It was a corner
Beautiful.
office. Wes's very first office was actually at my house with my home office.
On a couch that I shared with the dogs.
On a couch that he shared with the dogs.
And they snored. They snored through all the Zoom calls.
That is so true. I remember Wes used to come to work at my house at 8 a.m. And Matt and Alex would be out in the shop shipping orders, and we'd be in the front.
All piled up in the driveway.
My neighbors were like, why is there 50 cars here and semis pulling in and out of here?
The HOA was not.
No, that was our home office. And me and Wes sat there, and we thought, this is cool, but this is not going to last. We need a warehouse. We need to find a place.
We started hunting.
Start hunting now. And
well, we had 2 offices. Because there's the other one in the little mid-rise building.
Oh, that's right.
We had that office that we never went to. It was just
No, we had office space that was absolutely out of the way. But at the time I had that office space, it made sense because my wife worked over there.
Yeah.
So I could go to that office and work. But then when she moved back to Mustang,
back home,
I never went over there.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot all about that.
That was you just got mail there is all it was.
Yeah. Just got mail there. Bobby would collect my mail. Hey, Cosmo, you got a bunch of mail over here.
It's piling up.
No, I forgot all about that. Cosmo's Q headquarters, a.k.a.
the office at your house.
Yeah, it was Dessa's old room.
That's funny.
We posted up in there.
It was. That was the spot.
Right.
I remember moving into the actual space, the one we're in right now, where all this is going on, and thinking, okay, yeah, we had the freedom to move, but I remember just feeling the pressure of like,
oh my gosh.
we gotta.
Now we gotta pay for it.
Yeah, that's like when you're an entrepreneur, freedom and responsibility, they follow one another.
Yes.
And they are connected.
Freedom and responsibility are like twins.
Oh yeah.
They're connected.
Yep. You had them at the same time.
Yeah. You see one, you see the other.
You got one. Oh my gosh.
They don't go anywhere.
No, they are connected.
Yeah, absolutely. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I love freedom and the ability to do what I want when I want. So with that being said, what does freedom look like for you? This is your homework. Get ready. Because I want you to write down 3 things wrapped around freedom. What would these 3 things be if you could choose the perfect freedom that you want? What would these 3 things be? Write them down, email them to us, tag us on social media, and post a picture of them and tag me on Instagram, Kosmo Unfiltered. No, that's absolutely dead wrong. It's Kosmo Unfiltered. I got to get out of that habit. I'm going to send everybody to the wrong place.
To a page that doesn't exist.
Write them down, take a picture, post them on Instagram, and tag us. That's your homework. And don't forget to join us for our next episode, which is family, and what family means to me, and what I learned about family, and what I actually didn't know about family. I'll get you then. Peace.